Alright. Hi. Microphone on? Microphone is on. That's good. What am I even doing? Okay. Different Fire Emblem than what I was going to play today. But the internet was crappy earlier on. I'm sure you're all aware. Hi, Nominee. Hi, Rachel in the chat. Gonna do some Fire Emblem Heroes. Because I can. I accept that.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
Bum, 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 bum.
Lead on.
Download, blah blah blah. Probably going to have some emulation funkiness going on with this, sometimes with the sound, but I hope that's okay. Let me know how the audio mix is, I can adjust that as needed. That's why I have you peeps here. My audio mix test elves. I don't really know what I'm doing in this game, to be honest, but yes, delete local bookmark. Okay. Got some nerd here. I don't know. I don't know what this guy's doing here. Get out, buddy. Alright. What even should I be doing? I guess I should do some story. Because I have to complete chapter 3 to open up the next stratum of the training tower. And blah 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 blah. It's all very interesting, I'm sure. I have a 5-star lane, yeah. I kind of restarted a little until I got a 5-star on my first draw. Okay, hold on a second. Damn, I hate it kicks me back out here. Okay, it's gonna be 2 fire, or 2 red, 2 green. So, you know. Whatever. Okay, get in there. Sharina, I don't know. Est. They're 5-star. That's a good name. I like that. That's a good one. Okay. I mean, it's a lot like regular Fire Emblem with the weapon triangle. And they've color-coded it now to make it even easier. Blue beats red, red beats green, green beats blue. Blah blah blah. You, kid, anyone else? I mean, I'm not going to take Lane on such a low level run. Alright, back in here.
Here I go.
I have 2 Odins. Because you can draw multiple characters. You know, it's a gacha game. After all my complaining about gacha games. You know, here we are. Okay, here's the danger area, i.e. the area in which characters can attack me. Let's see. Okay.
On it.
S move
Alright.
over here. All the battles are on this grid. You know, on this size grid. Whether it's rotated left or right, of course, can differ, but 8x6. You know, the entire game is on 8x6 grids.
Let's go. Yes.
Which, you know, before I started playing this, I was wondering how that would work. It works surprisingly well.
Stay strong.
Quite so.
My turn. Okay.
All right.
I
Indeed.
think that'll do. Like all strategy RPGs, I tend to be very conservative in how I move. But yes, if you're not familiar with this game, it is I guess it is technically a cell phone game, although you don't.
Let's go.
If you have any sort of Android or Apple iOS capable device, I imagine it would work.
On it.
I'm not playing this on an Android cell phone, obviously. I do not own one. Gacha game in which you collect orbs, which you can get at a trickle in this game or pay real money for, in order to summon characters from various Fire Emblem games.
Quite so.
I forget which game Est is from, but she's from the one with the Kingdom of Macedon. I know that much.
Fine.
These are all... My opponents are all Sacred Stones characters, I believe. Or whatever the first Rai game is. I always lose track of which Fire Emblem is which after a while. With its various continuities and multiverse. Est is from the first game, Shadow Dragon Mystery of the Emblem. Okay, yeah. I vaguely remember now. Binding Blade are the characters I'm fighting now. Sacred Stones is Erica, yeah, in Ephraim. Right, I was talking to someone on Tumblr about Sacred Stones just the other day, so... Okay, we got Virion from Fire Emblem Awakening. Really kind of the only character worth bothering with. Sharina is from this game. Whoops.
Stay strong.
All right.
My Ray Raig is going to die. To the enemies. Whatever. Their one is like a 3-star Raig. Mine is a 2-star. You know, what am I supposed to do?
On it.
Okay. End our turn. See if they move towards us. Yes. Okay, that's good.
Indeed.
Virion can throw some arrows at Faye. Pronounced as Ray. Sure it is.
Okay.
Why wouldn't it be?
My turn.
Alright, Sharina. Rhyme with his twin brother. Love. Okay. Now we have a problem. Are you telling me that the twin brother of Ray's name is canonically pronounced in this series as Lay?
Stay strong.
I don't approve of that. Virion is not a trash man. Virion is a noble. And nobles are never trash, almost by definition.
Let's go.
You drag the characters and to where you want them to move, and onto enemies you want them to attack, and then just let go. Like, I'm using a mouse, obviously, but these are the orbs you collect. It's 5 orbs to summon one character. The more characters you summon at once, you get a discount on how many orbs it costs. Probably best to have 20 orbs for the maximum benefit. Yeah, I was wondering about the pronunciation because Lug is in ancient Irish mythology is the name of a god in that particular pantheon. So to have that name kind of butchered in pronunciation would be kind of weird. Okay, they got one of everything in this quirky family storyline, so let's mix this up a bit. No, Olivia, sure. We'll keep Est. We'll put in Anna. Anna, basically from every Fire Emblem. Most of them anyway. Recurring character. Kind of ancestor / multiverse deal. I guess if I had the katakana for his name, I could see what they were going for, although that wouldn't be any indication that they would keep that pronunciation in English. Ah, Rachel has it here. Ray and Lou. Okay. Where am I even going? Why am I here? I didn't mean to go here. Battles. Story map. Main story. Quirky family.
Stay strong.
Ooh, new battlefield. Okay, what's the danger area?
On it.
You go there,
Let's
you
go.
go there.
Okay.
Olivia goes here. Arrows are always strong against flying enemies.
Very well.
You can kind of see the green tick when I select Virion. Kind of represent that. Yeah, why did it decide to spell it as Ray? I mean, it's valid and it probably, to a localizer, it feels like it adds a kind of old-timey flair. Yeah, it could be to have the same ending, name ending as Lou. So maybe the character of Lug, is not meant to evoke that particular Irish deity. It could just be quite a bizarre coincidence, but one nonetheless. Okay,
Stay
we'll
strong.
move you here. Then Olivia,
Sure.
you can move there.
Yes.
Katakana is useful to know if you have an interesting character names and their pronunciations. Absolutely. Bartra. Whatever. I'm just gonna hit you. That's how I deal with fools. Fear. Ooh, I like fear. Kind of like a alternate Lin costume. Level ups come pretty quickly in this game, you know, because the illusion of progress is always key in these sorts of games.
All right.
even though the real progression in the game is, of course, getting more powerful rated characters and obtaining new characters. So quickly going through levels is a good way to make players feel like they're progressing
Onward.
without that necessarily being true. Oh, you're over level 30, things will probably slow down then, yeah. That's fair. I'm still pretty early in.
Okay.
Shana na na na. When people get below half health. Ah! The name of the Irish deity in Japanese has a similar name, but not
Indeed.
exactly the same. Although, you know, there's no codification of converting Roman letters to katakana. So it could still be an
Yes.
attempt at that name. There's no hard rules on this. But it makes it slightly less likely. When you get characters in this game, they have a star rating between 1 and 5, which basically affects their potential, I guess, on level ups. Like a 5-star Lin, like I have, will have much greater stats at level 10 than a regular level 3 or lower Lin would have at the same level. So I think that's kind of the hook, right? You summon these characters, you try and get ones with high levels, you can feed lower starred or lower level versions to higher ones to boost them some more. And, you know, buy some fucking orbs, I guess, is the end goal. Alright, 2 fire, a water and a healer. We'll swap out Olivia for Donald. Why not? You can see their full stats here. You know, this is a level 1 Donald. I got him in an event that I just barely completed. I had like 1 hour left on that event when I signed up for this game. You know, this stuff is quite intuitive. You know, you click it and it tells you what the stats do, which I like. Art or voice actor and artist listed here. Click the magnifying glass, you get the character art. Everyone gets slightly naked when you take off half their health.
A lot of folks don't think much of villagers, but we put up a fight if we need to.
You can finally feel them up like they cut out of the Conquest games. They didn't cut it out this time. Okay. Another story battle. Like, story battles aren't exactly filled with story, as you can probably tell.
Here I come.
Okay, here's Rye. That is odd. Please don't point out how odd this story is, Rye. So basically, there are 2 kingdoms. One can open doors to other worlds. One closes them. The one that closes doors has refused to close doors and is taking over these other kingdoms from Fire Emblem history. And that somehow puts them under a contract with the bad guys that can only be broken if we beat up the bad guys, and I mean,
Whoa.
it's an excuse to do this game, like all these gacha games kind of are. And I mean, I'm not even trying to be harsh on that. I mean, that's
Stay
just...
strong. Let's go. Yes.
That's just what makes sense to do, right? You need a token excuse to get characters from all across a gaming franchise together. This is as good as any. Oh wow, you drag... I don't know when that's going to happen or why. All I know is it does happen sometimes. Characters get brought forward on an attack. The skill? Yes it is. Okay. Yeah, it's a drag back skill. That's pretty cool, although it might fuck me over this time. Not every mobile game where you have to pay for item / character / story progression is a gacha. I mean, technically, you don't have to ever pay money for this game. You know, you could very slowly grind all this out. And that's probably what I'll do. Oh, Virian. I could do no less. Not with my reputation. You know, I'll probably never spend a cent on this because I don't have a phone. I don't have an Android or Apple phone, so it's never going to be calling to me in my pocket. It's always going to be something I'm doing on a PC where I have many other fine entertainment options. Yeah, just finish off Rai. Get out of there. At this early stage, what looks to be most expensive with the in-game currencies they throw at you is learning skills. Seems to cost quite a bit, but I don't know if that cost will feel reduced
Stay strong.
once I make further progress and different methods of obtaining these things are unlocked. But I like the look of the game. The artwork is good. The little battle... I guess they're not sprites anymore, but whatever you want to call them, they're cute.
Indeed.
It's a quality made product, you know?
Okay.
That's a bit more of an exchange than I'd want to make.
Stay strong.
By the time you're around level 20 or so, you'll have plenty of SP to spend, if not in surplus. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I'm pretty early on in this game, so my understanding of the economy is a little skewed
Very well.
towards what they're encouraging you to do in the early game. Which is kind of throw orbs at you and hope you use them to buy characters. What makes a gacha game is that obtaining characters, I guess, or items, but mainly characters, is considered
Yes.
somewhat random, because the term originates from capsule machines, and it's that kind of concept. Spend a currency, whether real or virtual, to operate a capsule machine, you know, to summon a character in this game,
Let's go.
and that who you get is random from a pool, And that randomness can be weighted, so there can be rarer characters and more common characters.
On it.
But basically, that's what makes a gacha game a gacha game. But that's the origin of the term. From there, things get more complex and the term kind of branches out a bit. As these things always do, right? We still use the term MMORPG for games that are neither massive or multiplayer, and only online in the sense that
We will triumph.
most games are online.
Okay.
Alright, Hess. I don't know enough about Valkyrie Anatomia
Quite so.
to say, like, is that a gacha game or is it just
Onward.
something else? Now, there's nothing wrong with a gacha game in theory, as long as you know what you're getting into. And after that, whether it's good or bad is, like any game, dependent on the gameplay and the mechanics and how well they're implemented. And, you know, in the case of mobile games, how good the economy is. If you can have that balance of trying to encourage you to spend real money while keeping it interesting for those who play for free. Because if you can't keep people around to play this game for free, there's no chance of converting anyone to drop real money on this. Real currency. Okay, we beat up Rai. That's right. Me. Give most of the credit to me. We beat him up, so the contract with the bad guys is broken, but he's not contracted to us. They say a contract, but the contract is almost like a spell, I think. Not literally just, oh man, we didn't read the fine print, I guess we're slaves. But no judge is going to side with us, so I guess we'll just go along with it. Alphonse is the Prince of the Good Kingdom, original character for this game. Irina is a princess of same kingdom, another original character. They have good designs. I like them enough to actually use them rather than just going for characters I know. Different terrain than our own. Trees. What is this strange land of trees? Runes, lava. These worlds like our own? I don't know. We have all these things. Our world is... okay. I guess I'm me. That is fascinating. That's worrisome. Okay, got a new chapter, new difficulty modes, and a new stratum for the training tower. And a new reward. You know, you have little challenges. Some of them are permanent, some of them are just for the month. Let me show you. Like, here are the February quests. Most of which I have completed. Here are just shards and crystal quests, which are basically given to you for story progression. So as I said, as far as story goes, not really. Not really a story. You know, we got special maps, which are special events. This is just a launch celebration. This one gives you the character Lisa from Fire Emblem Awakening. If you beat this one, you would have got 1 star. This one gives you a 2 star. Everything costs stamina to do. Stamina is here, it recharges over time. You can refill that with stamina potions, which of course you can buy with real money. Now, here's the orb purchase screen. Best value is 110 orbs and 30 extra for 75 bucks. There should be dueling swords here, which you use to play on the arena duel maps. I spent all mine already. I'm not sure how those recharge, but I could use a dueling crest to restore them. I'm sure Nominee has the inside scoop on dueling swords. You know, the summon screen, there are 2 pools. Focus, you know, legendary heroes and deep devotion. And huge breasts. Bad armor. Categories would not approve of that armor. I barely approve of this armor. You know, summon heroes. They recharge each day. Okay, thank you, Nominee. Dueling swords. The color of the orb is the type of hero you get. If you summon 1 hero, it costs 5. If you summon 2, the second one will cost 4. The third one will cost 4. The fourth one will cost 4. And the fifth one will cost 3. So the best value is to save up to 20 orbs and then just summon 5 at once. I would click appearance rates and details, but they take you to a web page, and that's kind of lame. You know, you learn skills. It costs SP, which you get from leveling up, and also basically by doing anything in battle. Okay, I can actually learn some stuff now, but I'm probably going to wait a little longer on that. You know, equipping skills is what it sounds like. You can use shards and crystals to level up characters instead of fighting in battles. If you want to just do a quick level up. They shouldn't take you to a web page. Yeah, it opens up the Android browser for me if I click the appearance rates. Is that what I almost clicked on? Yeah. Okay, the appearance rates doesn't. It just gives you the percentage chances of getting heroes. I think details opens up a web page. Okay, that's not really a web page either, I guess. Yeah, this is what it opens up for me. This isn't actually a web page. That was my mistake. Kind of gives a list of everyone you can get. There's a lot of characters, and I assume they're going to be adding more. Okay. Unlock the 3rd and 4th stratums. Although they're actually a little too high for me right now. Okay. Like I said, nowhere near an expert on this game. I'm kind of just... Like, I rag on about the whole gacha element a lot, but I think that's a fine way to make a side game or a piece of merchandise. When people put like all their hopes into it. Like, oh, Star Ocean isn't dead. They made a gacha game. Like, probably not. Like, this is a good way to generate money and brand awareness for Fire Emblem. You know, Fire Emblem is something Nintendo is putting a lot of stock in right now. For good reason. Very successful since Awakening. Pleased with how well it's doing. Even if I have small nitpicks about the direction the series has gone since that game. Let's see, what's going on here? Second stratum. Fire, water, yeah, let's do that.
Such perfection.
Yeah, you can see there's a bit of audio stuttering sometimes. Running another operating system, which is really what I'm doing, like I'm emulating another operating system, is pretty labor intensive for most any computer.
Very well.
Weeaboobies. There are lots of weeaboobies in this game. But I mean, I guess that's slightly unfair. There are lots of weeaboobies in this series.
Whoa.
Well, I should be saying, especially since Awakening.
Okay.
Not to say there was no fan service in Fire Emblem before that. Perish the thought. But however, there are lots of characters and elements of those games I like since Awakening. I didn't put hundreds of hours in Awakening because I thought it was shitty.
Let's go. Huh?
And you know, I feel this game has done something that is very difficult to do, and that is make fast, snappy strategy battles that are also fun to play.
Very well.
On it.
Well,
And that feel like they do require some measure of thought to be successful at. Like, sure, if I came in here with my 5-star Lin and other high-level characters and just I could run right
Stay
over
strong.
these guys, but fighting on a comparable level
Onward.
requires a little bit of thought, you know. You have the weapon triangle. Skills, like the bottom ones, are generally used by the amount of, after a certain amount of actions, your next skill will trigger. So there's a timing element there. Virion is pretty amazing. I'm quite fond of Virion, even if Naminé has poor taste. Look at that. Sharp dresser too. Ah, screw it. Let's go feel up Virion. He's only 2-star, but he's a starting character. You always get Virion at the very start.
greetings. You appear to be in high spirits today.
You have very good taste? Yeah, okay. You know, if I'm gonna cut the crap, cut the gimmick.
I fancy a cup of tea
Sure.
right now. Care to join
You've
me?
decent taste in characters.
I see that, like so many,
It's
you have
my
been
taste in
spellbound
characters
by
that's
my
kind of
elegance.
warped and mono-focused. from a lifetime of Suikoden narcissist adoration. I mean, if anyone has any tips on what I actually should be doing this game, because I just kind of spend a lot of time in the training tower. Just kind of shuffling around between characters.
Got it.
Yes?
Oh, what's the danger area? That's you, haha.
Onward. Got it.
Kind of what you have to do to have an easy time with chapter maps, as they do get progressively harder. Yeah, I've noticed
Quite so.
the difficulty. If you do shuffle characters around, it's going to be kind of slow. Yeah. At least right now, going through the lower stratums costs little stamina, so at least it doesn't feel too bad.
Indeed.
You keep everyone evenly leveled. I like to get, you know, a decent amount of people to 20, because that's when you can upgrade their stars, which resets their levels but makes them have better stats, stat growth, stat potential. Alright, Donnie, get in there. Just a poor farmhand trying his best. Bag nabbit. While Virion is all class.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Oh, don't kill Donnie.
Sorry, Ma.
Sorry, Ma. I also like Arthur. He's just conceited enough for me to find him amusing.
Onward.
Because I run this on an emulator, Nintendo sometimes figures out that that's a technically rooted.
Onward.
So sometimes I have to uninstall the app and reinstall it to get it to work. But it's not a big deal, and I don't lose my progress because it's all tied to my Nintendo ID. Not conceited, just into the hero persona. I think you have to be a little conceited to go too deep into a hero persona, right? Like, you're not being a jerk to other people because of it, but you have to have a somewhat of a good opinion of yourself to go, I'm going to be a hero. Like, not I'm going to do my best, but I'm the hero now. Although if I had a strong jaw like Arthur, maybe I would feel like I should be a hero too. I mean, if we sort here by rating, which is basically all their stats added together, see that Lynn is by far and away the most powerful member of my team. Sure, I mean, I'm not saying Arthur doesn't have altruistic motivations. He just has a high opinion of his potential to fulfill those goals. I'm sure he's a great guy. Like when I play those games, and I will eventually. I'm sure he's going to be up there, even if he's not arrogant. In the same way, I guess Virion is. Let's see. I want to switch out some people. Take Lissa. Having a healer is okay, I guess. We'll take this Odin, my level 4, my 4-star Odin. Yeah. What is that costume? That's not clothes.
Power overflowing!
Just doing this one to kind of show off Lynn and how she'll just cut through everything.
So excited!
You know, there are walls you can break down, which is kind of neat.
Let's go.
You know, adds a little touch of strategy. Not a super amount, but... Lynn, of course, the protagonist of the first Fire Emblem game to be localized outside Japan.
Got it.
It was localized as just Fire Emblem at the time. Costume of a mage of darkness who heeds to no call but that of dark wind. Is that how he talks? Yeah, okay.
Orders.
Like, I can be into that. Like, Lynn will do 25 damage twice, so she's going to do 50 damage to this bow cavalier. Or she would if the first hit wouldn't kill it immediately. Like, boom, gone. Like, I kind of realize why
Okay.
people
Always glad to help.
say, when you start a game, restart until you pull a level 5. It'll be a big help. Like, yeah. Virion will do no damage twice. Twice over.
All right.
2 times 0 is still 0. But Odin will take this guy out with 2 spells. He's a 4-star Odin, but he's nowhere near as good as my 4-star Tarja. Which, I don't know if that's a little bit of randomness with the level ups, or he just always kind of lacks that extra oomph.
Got it.
Alright, Lynn.
Yep. Let's do our best.
Some of the devices on the Awakening characters aren't the same, which shouldn't be the problem.
Very well.
I feel it is. Okay, some characters are just higher tiered than others, which I mean makes sense. What, Virion? Why would you die? I guess because you're a 2-star.
Let's go.
You're a 2-star kind of chuckle fuck who I'm keeping around because I have a strange attachment to narcissist characters and want to eventually power you up.
So excited!
Alright, Odin. Unleash your skill.
Eldritch Smackdown!
Quite the outfit, gotta say.
All right.
Okay, Odin getting stuff done this battle. Archers are very weak defense-wise, it's true. But most of the time, I can count on them to take one hit. But again, I imagine that'll change later on too, when the enemies also power up. Alright. Switch in a greenie. I have very few green characters, which is just luck of the draw. You know, you always see what's the makeup of the opponent's forces before you begin, except in the dueling maps, so you can always...
Orders?
You can always mix and match.
Yes?
Kind of prepare a little. For all the good it does me sometimes.
Indeed.
Okay. Let's go.
You know, there's no missed chances. Things of that nature, which
Onward.
kind of vital you don't have that.
Got it. Yep.
In a game like this. Otherwise you'd feel cheated. Especially if there are things you paid for in microtransactions that you might lose. Right, you don't want to feel random chance screwed you over. You need to feel like, hey, I made a bad tactical move. One thing in a game you've paid up front for. You know, you've paid for the entire game experience. But if you're paying to duel more and then you lose a duel because you missed an attack, that can feel like
Let's go.
more like money being taken away from you. Yeah, see, Lyn will do 62 damage if the green mage survives the first hit, which, you know, they won't. So again, more encouragement to get, you know,
Yes.
5-star characters, which have just over 3%, almost 4% chance of
Already
dropping.
bargained for?
So encouraging you to spend those orbs and also encouraging you to buy orbs. But I think right now I feel like while getting characters is the main driving force, it's probably spaced out just about right, nonetheless. Because you can't get them too quickly, because then otherwise you'd have too many characters, and if you're still focusing only on your best ones, then why are you summoning all these characters over and over, right?
Indeed.
I guess Furion doesn't actually go that far.
Got it.
Okay.
Let's go. What's up?
Hey now, no need for that.
Orders?
Get Lyn in to take care of this thief. Normally if a thief hits you, you get a stat debuff for your next turn. So good to take them out quickly if you can. Seems pretty fair. I like Lyn a lot. I'm glad that she was the 5-star character I managed to get. Although I probably would have kept like the first one.
Very well.
Let's be real.
Onward.
Yeah, this seems fair. Get in there, Anna.
Yep.
Then Lissa can heal
Let's
Anna.
do our best.
Lissa, for now, can only heal, but if I give her the right skills, I'm sure she'll be able to do some sort of effective attack.
Quite so.
Virion. Wow, you won't even finish that guy off? Come on, Virion, what's wrong with you? I'm going to take 9 damage on that. Let's just end the turn. Bop. Not too bad. I mean, like, and that's with an elemental advantage over my 5-star lane. Just to give a full idea of how powerful a 5-star character is.
Always glad to help.
I mean, they're even way more powerful than a 4-star character. I mean, you could say, hey, you haven't drawn the right 4. Yeah, clerics do stat debuffs, and that stuff can be very useful. Even right now, having her running around healing the other 3 people in the battle has been very useful to me.
Indeed.
I mean, you won't die from this variant, so go ahead. Take that 9 damage. Okay, Virian's level 11, Anna's level 12, Lissa's 12. Is 13. Let's end the turn. Healers cannot heal themselves, as is Fire Emblem tradition.
What's up?
Guess it's like asking
Do our best.
a surgeon to operate on themselves to some extent.
Very well.
Yeah, the artwork in this game makes everyone look amazing. And I'm glad that's a key thing they did, to have new unique artwork done by a variety of talented artists. Because, you know, you could cheap out on that. You could just go, you know what, we have artwork for all these characters already. You know, they're all from games. Let's just use that. And that would have saved money, of course, but it also would have made people, I think, less excited and less drawn to the game. There would have been a lot less hype in fan communities, that sort of thing. Like, I already have another archer. I have Niles, who is way better, to be honest. So let's switch him in for a moment. Lissa should be able to get a stat that allows clerics to gain HP when healing allies. That's nice. That's good to know.
Yes.
I feel like this is kind of the gameplay rotation. And you're not going to get a huge amount of variance from this.
Oh, joy.
Which isn't
Got it.
a bad thing. It's a mobile phone game.
Really?
Yep.
You know, it's meant to be played in bursts. I would almost say the game gives you too much stamina. Although, again, the further you get in the game... Ooh, Tarja.
Curses.
Wasn't expecting that. Was expecting your cheesecake I'm damaged shot.
Let's go.
I was not surprised to see that. yeah. Weapons and skills come from spending SP. Like, weapons are basically a class of skill.
Always glad to help.
Yeah. Hard and lunatic difficulty maps cost a lot more stamina. That is very true. I haven't had much opportunity to do that because my levels are, of course, pretty low right now. But yeah, I saw hard difficulty on some of those special maps are 10 stamina. I think that's also why I'm fine keeping everyone evenly balanced at this stage of the game. Like, that seems like it will not be viable later on. But right now, when maps are costing, you know, 1 stamina, 2, 3 maybe. Like, it's relatively easy to just play for a while. And thinking about that, you know, that's actually a very good gameplay decision. Because you're getting people hooked on the cycle of the game. And then the higher level you go, and the more powerful you feel, of course, you then kind of cut off the supply. Right? First taste is free and all that.
Orders?
You know, just really pretty artwork in the backgrounds
Watch this.
and the maps. I mean, I know people have found like the assets for the artwork and that's going around, which is awesome. And I need to find a centralized place where all of those are and download those. But I'd also love to see all the different background layers and map artwork. I'd love for someone to grab those and post them online.
Let's do our best.
Because all these assets are high quality stuff. And the good thing about playing this on an emulator, or I guess if you played this on a larger Android tablet, it would also work, is to see the quality of this artwork, which you may not get on, you know, a 4-inch, 5-inch cell phone screen. See, Niles can take a fucking hit, because Niles has better stats than Virion. Lynn doesn't take any damage, because Lynn does not give a shit. Oh yeah, if you could find the Imager post with all the character art, that would be super awesome.
Yep.
Nominee. Because everyone here is drawn so well.
Glad to help.
And I love these sprites. They remind me a bit of T8 Rhythm. T8 Rhythm Final Fantasy.
Really?
Okay, you're 12,
go.
you're 15. Okay, let's give it to the level 12 guy. Bam. Bye, Green Cavalier. Ah, there's the link. Thank you, Nominee. I mean, it's pretty easy for me to take screenshots, but... Okay, fire. Probably should have someone else. Offset to water. Should have someone greeny. Sounds like a job for Arthur. I think Rachel is still blown away by all the beautiful characters in this game.
By my sword. Okay.
Okay, what's the danger area here? Arya's in trouble straight away. Don't like that.
Yes. Orders? What's up?
There we go. Push everyone into this corner. Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Alright, Lissa, do what you gotta do.
Let's do our best.
What now?
Fucking Tarja and her body stocking. So it is, like... Like, on some level, I appreciate this. But a part of me also goes, you know, what the fuck, man? What even is that? No wonder you dropping 2 hits. The body stocking and not much else. Yeah, the male dark mages do it as well, it's fair.
Let's do this.
Although I feel like it's not quite as showy in Awakening. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, joy.
Yeah, Green Mage, do 0 damage to Lyn. Lyn conquers all.
Okay. Always glad to help.
Another level up for Lissa. If you die in a battle, you do not get the gains you've made in that battle.
Let's go.
It's a little harsh, but I get it. This guy's gonna be the tough guy to get. This Sword Knight.
Onward.
Look at that. No damage.
Got it.
Just due to the elemental matchups. Man, this castle is so pretty.
Now I have you.
Yeah. To be fair, in this game, when people get battle damage, there's
Let's do
equal
this.
opportunity cheesecake.
What now? Yes.
For sure. Which I greatly appreciate. I have nothing against cheesecake, male or female. I just want to see some equal opportunities here. Tired of just having one flavor of cheesecake. You know? Gotta mix it up.
What now?
Alright, Tarja. Again, Tarja has a different vice than Awakening. That. Like, I shouldn't care. Shouldn't, right?
What's up?
But I do.
Let's do our best.
Like, it might even be the same voice actor. You know, it's just asked to do their Awakening voice, and they're like, what? That was years ago, I don't know what I did. I just did something weird with my throat, and noises came out, and the director said, okay.
Orders?
But all the voice acting is fine, you're not getting much out of it, you know, some quips. Quips and grunts. Most story scenes are not voiced. Yeah. Some characters sound different to have the same voice actor, which, you know, is time and remembering how you did a character, or choosing not to do the character the same way. Either because the director says, I'm not so sure about that one anymore, or because maybe doing the vice puts pressure on the throat, or they can't have that range anymore, and there are all sorts of good reasons for vices to sound different, even when performed by the same voice actor. Let's see. Yeah, that should work out.
Let's go.
Do some more third stratum action. Stratum straddling.
Yes.
I mean, you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. Sure.
Onward.
Go, Anna.
Onward.
Go, Arthur.
Got it.
Lindis. Keep forgetting clerics can do things now. Used to them being kind of crappy.
Yes.
And of course, Anna is only a 2-star character, a default character you start off the game with.
Always glad to help.
Summoning is always at least a 3-star character, I believe. You never get lower than that.
Let's do this.
Usually event characters and mandatory characters are lower than 3 stars. Okay, you over there, and I don't know. Lynn,
Let's go.
hang out. Hang out on the bridge. Like, even these default grunt enemies would be
We will triumph.
cute if they had eyeballs. Triumphant Anna.
What's up?
In the game story, Anna is the commander of the Good Kingdoms. Hey, stop the bad guy force.
Onward.
It's a pretty important job for someone who's usually portrayed as a shopkeeper in the series. I mean, I guess she's had numerous roles. It's not just a shopkeeper. Such power, such justice. Take a screenshot of that one. Save that for later. For my own private use. Alright, what have we got?
Let's go.
Anna, you're gonna take a hit doing that. I mean, yeah, get rid of this cleric. This cleric is bad news. Boom. Alright.
Orders?
You're 15. You're gonna level up soon. Oh.
Got it.
No, not Lissa. I mean, she'll survive, but still.
Yes.
Give it to Anna.
Yep.
Don't really. Okay.
Orders?
Linda's left move down.
What's up?
So Lissa can heal Archer from some free
Always
XP.
glad to help.
Just like in Shining Force, I always spam heals to get free experience. That's a good
Onward.
strategy RPG standby tactic that normally works. Bam. But yeah, I think this is as good as you could possibly make this game. This is definitely... This will not have the same far reach of Pokemon Go. Probably won't get as many downloads as Super Mario Run. But I feel it is a better, fully realized mobile phone game than Pokemon Go or Super Mario Run. Those two opening forays into this market for Nintendo properties are decent, but I think this really executes what it's going for very well. Green, green. I think we do this with the same team. Let's go again. Do it again. Ninja bullshit. I mean, who's the defense guy here? Oh, it's absolutely...
Let's do this.
Well, I'm even surprised. It's absolutely Arthur. Guess there's
Let's go.
a chance you're going to be able to take that. Yeah.
Okay.
I will move Lissa up to heal if need be. Yeah, 5 damage. Whatever. Do you think I might stream any other Fire Emblem games besides this one? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been thinking about that for a long time. I was wondering if anyone ever made a fan patch of the very first one. Not the DS remake, but like the NES Fire Emblem. Because I'd be interested in trying that. I'd be interested in just starting where the English games start, English language games start with Fire Emblem on Game Boy Advance. Or just skipping back and forth.
Orders.
Fire Emblem is a series. Shadow Dragon and Blade of Light, yeah. Fire Emblem is definitely a series that I enjoy.
Got it.
Renee's Forest, yeah. I mainly use that site for getting my Tokyo Mirage session graphics.
Yes.
But it does have a lot of other good Fire Emblem-y stuff there. For obvious reasons.
Do our best.
But I mean, I'm not sure if I do like, oh, I'm going to start with the first one and do all of them eventually, or if I just hop back and forth with whatever I feel like. Like Tracia 776, I'd be interested in trying out.
Yep.
Irrespective of having to wait to get that far in the series. I guess I'd wait a while on the original Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem because I played a lot of that on
Let's go.
Virtual Console on the Wii U.
As if I'd lose.
Yeah, go Lynn. Lynn never loses. Lynn is so cool. Like if you were going to pick a game to bring over first, she's a good protagonist for that.
Onward.
You're level
Let's
14.
go.
Arthur's level 12.
Let's do this.
Let's give this to Arthur. Another stage clear. Huzzah! More Scarlet Badges, which I believe allows you to raise the star rank on any red character like Lynn. Although raising that wouldn't do much. I believe only if they're under 3 stars? Not under 3 stars. Under 4? Something like that. I have experts in the chat to fact check all this for me, it's fine. Binding Blade is quite good, yeah. I mean, I've played a few of them over the years. I didn't jump in at Awakening or anything. It's just always been a series I've dipped in and out of. Yeah, if they're under 4. And then you need a more powerful badge or whatever to get them to 5. Oops, I forgot what was in that battle. Okay, mages. Mages everywhere. 2 fire mages, a blue mage, and a blue spear. Yeah, let's go with Est. Don't know if this will actually work out for us.
We will triumph.
You also need feathers, yeah. Lots of feathers. I hear that dismissing characters or sending them home in the game's parlance will help a little bit with that, but of course to send characters home you need to have characters to send, which requires orbs. And so the economy of this game rotates round and round. Round and round. Almost like they want you to just throw down some money. You summon lots of characters, send them home to get those feathers. Just keep doing this forever, you and I. They're arriving no matter what I do. You don't get a whole lot, but the higher the star rank, right. Yeah. So you can see the sort of insidious economy this game is working under. You know, I'm being a little facetious. Facetious with emerging duplicate characters of the same star rank lowers the amount of feathers it costs to boost the star rank. Yeah.
Okay.
There are all sorts of ways to manage the economy to kind of get the best
Let's
deal
do
possible,
our best.
but it'll be a lot of work.
Onward.
Alright, Anna. Cut through. Yeah. Now she's gonna get set on fire. Like, she's not keeping that level up.
Let's do this.
Guess maybe if they all go for Arthur instead. Right. Yeah. Getting items in the game, especially orbs. It only feels like orbs are relatively easy to find because I'm still doing story battles.
Bad luck.
Bye, Arthur. It's okay. You weren't the one I was protecting.
Stay strong.
Kingdom Hearts is a bit better about it. Yeah. I imagine there's some tweaks they could do. It's always going to be a hard balance, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, sequential login bonuses. That would be something this game
What's
could
up?
really improve by having.
Always glad to help.
Even if it taps out after a week or so. And then you start over, it would still be a decent thing to do. And you know, there's some stuff you can get if you have a My Nintendo account. You know, I got some 10 orbs out of that for free, which was nice.
On it.
This battle did not work out too great for us.
Yep.
But I guess it's not like I have my full attention on this or anything. Oh god damn it, Alyssa.
Sorry.
Me too. It's okay, you'll be alive when I
Okay.
need you.
Huh?
I have a feeling Est must be pretty high tier because she's been pretty useful for me. Look at that. Fly to the top of the sky, Est. I believe you can do it. Yeah, okay, we'll win the battle, even if this is only useful for one character.
Stay strong.
Probably wrap this up in a minute. At least the streaming portion. I guess I could play this a bit longer. Aww, Est is very sweet. There are definitely characters I lean towards in this game over others. Do one more. Fire, grass, I guess. Not grass. Not fire, but I keep thinking of Pokemon battle types. No, not Laszlo. Taria, that's who's coming in here.
Let's do this.
Grass, OMG, yeah. I read it as fire, grass, water. The Pokemon starter triangle. Okay, danger area. Who's hitting me there? Oh, archers. Boo. Bye on you, archers.
Got it.
Onward.
Oh, joy.
Alright. At least Lynn is strong enough I can kind of just go, Lynn, you go out there and take the first hit. Who cares? You're Lynn. And you know what? I'm not wrong. Bam. Get out of here, dude. Like, Lynn didn't get experience from that. He's so far ahead of the curve.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. It's time to duel.
What now?
Okay.
Alright, attack Taria. I don't care. You're only making her more naked. Like, boo-hoo. Bam, 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 bam. Nice level up. Funny thing about Taria is when I saw her portrait for the first time in Awakening, it did not impress upon me her the clothing style given to mages in her homeland. It was only later seeing full body artwork and the like, I was like, okay. I see.
Yep.
Interesting
Let's do our best.
decisions. She has more defense than resistance? Yeah. I feel like I don't know how random the level up stat spreads are, but I feel like the next one is always locked in. Like when I get to level 7, the game knows what my level 8 will be, and when I reach level 8, the game will already know what my level 9 will be. At the very least.
Yes.
Because there have definitely been times where I've lost a level up because the character died during the encounter. and when I regain the level,
Let's go.
yeah, the level ups are set, like all of them.
What's up?
Yeah, that's happened to me. Character dies during a map after getting a level up, and then the next map you level up and it's the same spread.
Onward.
Like, I don't know if they're all fixed from like level 1 to level 100, or if it's just a case of it being determined ahead of time. And again, I mean, that's something you'd have to put in, because otherwise the game will feel too arbitrary and unfair. You know, spend money to get some characters and you keep buying over and over until you get this 5-star or 4-star even, because those aren't exactly super common, and you end up getting a bunch of crappy level ups. Not like in the video games where you could, for some of them at least, you could just reset, do the battle again, and hope you get a better random draw. I mean, small details like that are important to pay attention to. Okay. Third stratum 1 is quite the spread. So we'll take Arya out. Put in. Go back in Est. Go Est. I believe in you.
My sword.
Probably start buying skills for some of these people soon.
Okay.
On the other hand, I could also not do that.
Let's do this.
Those are my two options. Est is going to do her best. Harsh. That's harsh damage. Leave her alone.
Okay.
Please do not eat Est's hair. Cotton candy like though it may be.
Onward.
Alright, Arthur. I can't wait for someone to rip these sprites as well. Oh, poor Arthur. His fucking Captain America costume. Whatever, man.
On it.
You do you. Nope. You'll never be Rusty Est. Alright. I'm gonna keep Lynn here to see which direction this Axe Knight goes. That's her problem to deal with. It will do no damage, but you know, with their Iron Dagger, reduce defense and resistance. -3. Bam. Still don't know which way you're going, buddy.
Yep. Always glad
Till we
to help.
find out. Lynn can keep watch on the other side of this puddle. I'm not sure of the number of characters that are in this game at launch. but there are a lot. I mean, I have a fraction of them. And I probably won't get many more because orb accumulation takes a while, and I've also spent some of those orbs upgrading the castle.
Orders?
All upgrading the castle does is, at least so far, is give you a bonus to XP gain. So it seems like something that would pay off the sooner you do it.
Got it.
Yeah, whatever, Axonite. Can't stand up to Lynn. More Scarlet Badges. Okay. Let's go back to the home. You know, there's this notice board. Give you events and so on. Events and tips, and this is where you pick up presents. It's always a weird thing these games do, where you have to get the presents. You can't just, you know, quests, which I've already shown you. Your party leader is always at the top. I don't know what changes when you have a party leader, except they're like your icon. When you make friends with people, they're probably who you send for these little diplomatic visits. Spend orbs here. You know. Went from torchlit to column to carpeted. Ornate is the next one. I can change back to any of them at any time. Yeah, who was set out to greet you. I just didn't know if it had any in-battle effect. This is the friend stuff. I only have one friend. It's very sad. But I'm not super active on social media, so understandable-ish. Use a dueling crest to restore dueling swords, but I won't because Namine said I'll get them back tomorrow. Here's the arena map. You know, the higher the score, the better for rewards, I guess. Yeah. Right now, at the end of this season of arena matches, I guess I'll get 200 feathers if my score stays as is. No, I have nothing in defense. I'm unranked. You get a bonus to those scores if you use any of these characters in your party. So when I do these, I normally use these two losers. Lane. I don't have any of the others. I got to 3 in a row. Then someone bad was a bad scene. They had a high star blue character and that cut through Lane. Bad scene. I didn't like it. Is Xander in this game? Yes. Xander from the Conquest games is here. Prominent role in the story, such as there is a story for this. Yeah, he's not available in the current pulls. I did not know that, but he is in the story maps a lot. At least early on. You know, advanced growth. You can merge allies, which is nice. I have 2 owns here. You see, it'll just give him 40 SP right now. You know, it explains here, if you merge a higher star into a lower star, or even stars, I guess, you will get raised stats and SP. But otherwise, just SP. Unlocking potential is a level 20 character getting fed feathers, and I guess the appropriate badge in order to raise their star level, which would reset them to level 1, but at a much higher stat gain per level. Shop is just where you can do all that stuff I just showed you, but with a handy menu. Inventory shows you all the stuff you have, you know, orbs are for summoning, hero feather, stamina, dueling crest. Light's blessing allows you, if your party drops, or at any point I guess, you could use the Light's blessing to just bring everyone back at that moment in time with full health, etc. You know, if it's very important for you to finish that battle, there we go. Scarlet Badge increases a star for a 3-star or lower red type ally. And a Great Scarlet Badge does it for a 4-star red type ally. You know, shards level up to level 19 on the appropriate color. Red, blue, green, colorless, and universal. These do the same for level 20 and higher. Got movies here, the opening movie, Summoning Lin movie. Let's re-watch the moment where I summoned Lin